building a car in a week and a half.
This little thing is not going to have a good time at all. Yo guys, today is the very last day you can enter to win my Evo 3. A lot of you guys love this car and it's time for it to go to one of you. This is the last day, June 30th, for you to enter. Every $5 you spend gets you one entry, so whether you spend $5 or 500, you can get however many entries you want. Go to 53supply.com. We've got some new merch for you. We've got some super comfortable stuff. Just click the link, go check it out, see what we got for you, and enter to win the Evo. Today is your last day. Good luck. Guys, look at all these. I've already got, okay, my entire hallway in the front of the house filled with the manual transmission and all the components. I already had the manual trans ordered, the seats, the coilovers, the wheels, the tires, and everything before I even handed the guy cash for the car. But big shouts to Corbeau. We're gonna put some Corbeau seats in this Johnny today. Yellow! This whole series is already kind of starting to run together a bit, so I think the best option is just gonna be build episodes. What do you think, Aaron? What should we call this car? Should we just call it like the party wagon or something? I feel like this has to...
It's a party wagon for sure.
I think that's probably an okay name, but I gotta figure out like a build series name. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update though. Garen's gotten the auto trans out. What all you done, dude?
Rebuild free mount, welding and reinforcements. So
hey, dude.
Prepped.
Okay. So we got these from Garagistic.
Garagistic.
You want to explain them a little bit about what this is?
They're not really on tourings and sedans, but it's always good to do, you know, preventative maintenance. So a lot of coupes, they'll rip out the whole rear subframe or it'll start cracking. Luckily, I don't see any cracking on this car. A lot of people don't do them on tourings and sedans, but it's always good to do it, yeah.
So it's, oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's probably just because more people drift coupes though.
It's a little more rigid, these cars.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Structural.
I kind of feel like the sampling pool is probably a little bigger with like a coupe though, because more people drift coupes. It doesn't hurt. Like we're gonna weld these in and yeah, get her ready to party. So we got the subframe out, obviously. Well, they just dropped off Corbeau seats. We're gonna get seats in. I've got a bajillion pounds worth of trans components in front of my office. We're gonna get going today. I have so many parts on order for this, and I also want to thank everybody that's already going to be a part of this build. I'm super stoked to be working with all of you. And we've got Drift HQ that's going to be helping out with a lot of the drift supply stuff, and then FCP Euro, working with them. That stuff will already be here on Monday. This is going to be crazy because this is probably the most in-depth I've built a car. I say that because like we're literally probably changing every single suspension piece, cleaning it up, replacing all bushings and everything. Man, these are, oh.
Yeah, they're done for.
I was gonna drift this thing next weekend. I feel like I'd be curious to like drift it with everything else done and just really crappy stock suspension. Would it be just like a complete waste of time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, we're gonna get this started today. Garen's got some stuff out of the interior to go ahead and swap the manual. I'm gonna get the manual stuff and we're gonna get bussing today because we got a lot of parts for this thing and I wanna get it done and I wanna drive it as soon as possible. Garen warned me about this. These cars' axles don't like to come out, right?
I had to buy new trailing arms and axles for my car. It's like $800.
Just gotta get a little bit of gains in there, dude. Like, listen, bro, watch me work. Check this out.
20-ton press versus axle, and I still didn't.
But they don't got the gains of Dad. I think I might have just welded the nut to the with the impact.
It's on there.
Okay. Okay. This has got to come out in some way. All right, well, I might need to order another one of these. BMW, what are you doing? I think a bigger hammer might get it. I'm gonna probably go to the store here pretty soon.
I used a sledgehammer on mine and it still wouldn't come out too.
Oh my God. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe it won't work.
It doesn't hurt to try.
I always like getting big hammers because they're kind of fun. There's definitely a way to get it out, but okay. We'll wait on that. That's gonna go on pause. We got other things to do. Let's check them out, dude. This is what we're gonna start with today, boy. I love Corbeau. I was just telling Garen, every seat bracket they've ever made for me just fits right into the car. And that's amazing because like I've gotten some nice seat brackets before from other companies and it's like, gotta modify them. So these are their what is it, DRX? I can't remember what they're, I usually go with their Forza or their RRX or something, but these are like a more simple but still super nice bucket seat. I like the one piece or non-reclining because they just bolster you a lot more. And I typically think that like even if you have a super nice reclining seat, it's just a wobbling breaking point. So one piece, gotta love them. So I went ahead and just got cloth just because it's a little easier to clean and it doesn't look too bad actually. This actually looks really good. I like that they have the little carbon butt thing. My butt gonna be sweating. Big thank you to Corbo. Make sure you guys check them out. They've been a huge supporter for the channel for years, and they've got some awesome people working there, some fans as well. So thank you, Corbo. We're gonna put these seats in today, as well as just do all the things. This process is gonna get hectic, and I honestly don't even know how to film it, but we're just gonna get filmed.
We're building a car in a week and a half.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah.
That's what it's coming down to.
Yep. Do you eat food? You either just said yes, or you're lying to yourself. Do you constantly also find it hard to make time to cut, chop, clean, and make your own food? You either also just said yes, or you're probably also lying to yourself. A lot of you guys know that I love to cook. My wife and I both do. We love good food as well. But especially with 2 kids and constantly traveling, working in the garage, it's hard to make health-conscious meals that taste good and also make time for other things during the day. The sponsor of today's video is a company called Factor. I want to tell you guys, I personally just ate Factor for lunch today, and it was amazing. What did I have? I had sun-dried tomato, creamy chicken with some shredded greens, and it was actually amazing. Like Victoria was like, Evan, you should try this. And I was like, I'm gonna have this for lunch, and you can have another one. Not only does Factor taste good, it's gonna save you a ton of time. You don't have to deal with the chopping. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You don't have to spend so much time out of your day to clean and prep, and you can still get high-quality, nutritious meals that are dietitian approved, especially as of late when we're watching kids traveling. We don't have time to do stuff. Factor's my new go-to for the quick lunches that I know that I need to be healthy. I think one of the most important things aside from time saving is it allows you to also just stick to your health and fitness goals if you have them, because their meals are good, they're tasty, but they're also, like I said, they're nutritious. Head to factor75.com or click the link I've got for you below and use my code EvanShanks50 to save 50% off of your first box. That's pretty huge. It's meal prep made easy. They can keep your fridge stocked. They even have stuff like smoothies. Check out the link I've got for you in the description and use my code, save some money. Now let's get back to the video. Oh, you burning the place down in here, bro. Open a window.
I had the door open and it got hot in here fast.
Well, yeah. All right, yeah, we can go ahead and get a fan. God dang.
I don't know if you can see it on camera.
I'm pretty sure you can. They can see it. It's a little musty in here. What'd you do? He's welding? Oh, brother. Not bad, sir. Look at you.
Welding 3 years in high school pays off.
There you go, Mr. Renaissance man over here, dude.
If you want to critique my welds, I want to see your welds.
I like it, dude. Got a little spunk. All right, let's get all the stuff in here. You know what? Might get a little hot, but I'm gonna open up the garage door. Being warm is better than dying. Also, big shout out to one of our big sponsors, R1 Concepts. R1 has actually been a sponsor of ours for a while, but my cars haven't run for a long time. So the cars that they've sent us brakes for haven't run. So this is the first car that's gonna be a successful project of mine that they will have been contributing to. So R1 Concepts makes some really awesome high quality brake pads and rotors. I always saw like TikTokers reviewing them before and I wasn't sure about them, but I got to know them and they actually they make some serious products. So TikTok is his blessing and a curse. You know, it gets a brand out there. It's like most people on TikTok, they don't know what they're talking about. So when they review something, I don't believe them. So I've got quite the interesting culmination of things. Oh, sweet. Already together and everything. Maybe probably aligned even.
Oh, you gotta take it off anyways. You gotta put the flywheel bolts in.
Oh, true. You're right. We're doing a dual caliper setup on this. We don't have the dual caliper yet. We've got 3 different pads we're using, and we got rotors obviously for the front and rear. I probably should just show you guys the rotors because the rotors are super cool. We got an interesting pad setup. So the fronts are their highest performance pads that they make. The rear main brakes are their sport pads, and then the hydro brake pad is their economy-ish pad. So the economy pads heat up faster. They'll lose their bite over time, but they also cool down. They heat up faster. Like their heat cycle is quicker to heat up, quicker to cool down. And the thing about track pads is they take a long time to heat up. So the more aggressive a pad you have, they're usually like on race cars, you have to do a warm-up lap or something. You have to really slam on the brakes for them to actually get their full potential, for their full bite. So we got some big boys up front. What you doing, bro? bro.
Green ship
You're
knob.
freaking, you're throwing, oh God, the wood, that's sick because I have wood grain interior. That's actually dope. All right, anyways, we're just unboxing all the things. I'm gonna show you guys the rotors, the front rotors real quick because they're dope. You guys have seen them probably on my S2000. I don't know if I've shown them to you, but. So this trans swap I bought even before I bought the car. It was kind of expensive, but I think it was worth it because it came with literally everything I needed. It's $2,500. What did I say? $2,800 I think I spent. But it came with literally everything. So like I've learned over the years, it's easier, especially for me because I'm balancing so many projects at a time. I will lose parts if they don't all come in one shipment. So it actually, even though it cost me more money, it was one shipping fee and it was one like giant thing that it came together in. So I'm not gonna lose anything. I'm not gonna have to rebuy anything. All right, anyways, check them out, boys. R1 Concepts, pretty cool drilled and slotted rotors. They're, are you having fun over there? Oh, that's a nice little pedal assembly. Let me see that. Check them out. Don't stab me. Look at that, dude. Oh, yeah. That's kind of sick that they just kind of literally went to a junkyard and chopped it out, but hey, it works. It looks like it's got a nice like clutch switch. Two-step, baby. I'm all over the place here, but R1 Concepts, sick. Make sure you guys check them out if you guys need brakes, brake pads, anything. They make stuff for a lot of different types of cars, and the pricing's great. And the quality of the brakes themselves actually are super nice. I'm gonna be using their brakes for my time attack cars, my drift cars, all my performance cars, even my F250, R1 Concepts. So good stuff. So I'm super stoked to be using these. I love that they use this little coat. This is their little coating they used before, but when you bed them, they'll come off and it'll look normal. Let's keep opening up all this stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Garen, you're gonna have to put as much of this in as you can because I'm gonna lose it. Oh, okay. So because I had a fast prompt payment, he's like, I'm gonna include some stuff for you. I don't even know what that is.
It's the
oh, that's the under. Oh, so the pedals go right there.
Pedal too.
Yeah, okay. Cool. He was just like, I'm gonna include some stuff for you. I was like, I don't even know what that is, but I'll take free. Right. Not really free, but
it's like when you get food, free food.
Yeah, it's like complimentary like salsa or something at Chipotle. It's like I already paid for the food. By the way, I was just sitting in this Corbeau seat and it felt fantastic. Didn't even acknowledge it, but it was very comfortable and it was on the ground. So that's cool. All right, here we go. All right, well, you send me a freaking dishwasher? What the hell? Dude, how is this packed?
So much.
It looks like it's been opened and resealed.
It looks like a brand new trans.
Unless that's marking from BMW. I guess that's the torque marks. Yeah. Is that what that would be?
Yeah, that's the torque marks.
This thing is clean. Here, this part might actually come out easier.
That trans is so small.
Dude, this is sick. I'll put it over here. Every single thing on this is like new. Look at the snap rings.
This is new.
That's all new. Maybe it is just a BMW thing. So what's the thing about this? Let's educate the boys out
like 800 horsepower, so people put these behind like anything.
Are really?
Yeah, they put them behind like LS.
You tell me this trans is good. Like if I LS swap the car eventually, this trans.
Put an adapter on here, and then you put this over the.
I know how an adapter works, but
I'm saying you throw an adapter and it'll hold the LS.
That's kind of cool. ZF, baby. By the way, if anybody needs a BMW Auto Trans, hit your boy up. I'm not shipping it though. You can come get. You can come get it. Oh my God.
Told you, it's like half the size.
Teeny weeny. That's crazy, bro. That is nuts. When a transmission is not only makes the car more awesome, but it's also weight reduction.
Look how much less heat baffling this thing has.
Yeah, there's actually room to work on it. That's amazing.
This thing was a pain to get out.
What car did this one come out of?
This came out of a 328i or like a 330i BMW.
That's a non-N trans?
They put them in M3s too.
Okay.
So this is like D trans.
That's crazy that that's so stout. Toyota makes good engines. I guess BMW did too, but BMW, good transmissions. Anyways, new drive shaft, all the components. We're gonna get that started with this whole series and completely revamp this car from an auto slosh box to an absolute party wagon. All right, well, you figure out the seat. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna drive, dude. Have fun. Should I drive the Touring? I'm gonna drive the Touring. Let's go. That's on the M52. Sorry, we're not LS swap or anything, boys. This LS would be blown in real life right now, bro. They don't be doing that on limiter. God's biggest LS hater, me. It's like something in Australia. It's like, I don't know if it's fake or not, but I don't even drive this car. I don't know if I'm doing good or not with it, but oops, that's entry point. Oopsies. I'm gonna try to do a 360 right now. Oh, well, I did a 360, but then I hit the wall. How's it going over there? You got the heat warm seat out? Getting rid of the heat warmers, baby. Gotta figure out how much those things are worth, dude. Somebody in freaking Antarctica might want those. Yes, sir. There you go. Yee! Pin her down. There you go. Yes, sir. So this is the track we're probably going to be, well, we are going to next weekend. I don't care what it takes. I'll buy some little crappy Bilstein shocks. That's not true. They're not crappy. I'll buy some Bilstein shocks. BC's going to take forever. And we're going to get this thing drifting on stock springs. Don't care. Don't care. How's she lining up? Oh, these look really, actually, these look really good in here. I think with some more black accents, it'll look sick, but like, I think, I'm gonna still go, I think, with the black and tan, but I think I want black carpet, you know? I think that might look kind of cool. Oh, dude, these are dope, dude. Race car seats. Does anybody make a roll bar for these? No, I wouldn't, no, I'd do like a full roll bar, but like, it would be like a 6-point roll bar because it's a Tourings. It'd be like here, and then it'd be here. It literally would be a 6-point. A crappy cage in this would be an 8-point cage. That's crazy. Not a crappy cage, but you know what I mean. Hey, make sure you guys check out Corbeau seats. Most of my cars have Corbeau seats, but we love them. They're comfortable and they work really well. Super good stuff. Also, dude, R1. So we're actually going to. I've got a light angle mod on the way. Some light angle stuff, and I'm not gonna put the brakes on today, I don't think, just because we're just waiting on the other stuff on the rear. Can't really do anything with the rear until I get my suspension at least. I think I'm just gonna get some Rock Auto or Bilstein stuff like in the meantime to make it work, but I think the next steps obviously are to fix all the ball joints and stuff in the front. I don't actually know if I've shown you this, but the wheel at this point, like, well, you can't really, it's not doing it. Now, of course, it moves a lot. So the ball joints on the lower control arm are not good, so I had to get an entire, I went ahead and got like a light angle kit for the car from Drift HQ. Had to do that. A couple bent things as you guys saw. So I gotta get some lower control arms for here. Definitely need some new shocks because these things are super blown, like so bad. Springs, they're okay. It'll be a little bouncy, it's all right, you know. I'll have a good time. From there, we gotta weld the diff. So Garen's probably next week, early next week, we'll weld the diff. I've got to talk to ACT. Unfortunately, most of my sponsors at the moment are actually out at FD. So nobody's in office to help me get my stuff that I need. So really soon, should be able to get an actual ACT clutch in this because I'm gonna destroy this stock clutch like probably pretty quick. Like this little thing is not going to have a good time at all. I might have to use it. We'll see. Start the manual swap. Got all the components except for just a couple things here and there. I'm gonna try and get a tune on it. Hopefully I can. And then maybe throw some nitrous on it. But I got some wheels, suspension, all the things coming. You guys saw all the issues that we had. So we got some, we're gonna replace the spark plugs. Coil packs are okay, but we need some new boots. All of them were broken, not good. Spark plug, oh, look at this one. This is my favorite one. I don't know if I even showed you guys this last video. Not great. Getting a steering wheel made from Ask Carbon. So I'm super stoked about that because he makes some really awesome stuff. We'll keep this one for the first event and then just pretty much interior pieces from here on out. You ready to sit back there while we're sliding? I don't even know how that's gonna be, dude.
When he had the sedan, he said people flew around.
Really? I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen people with like drift bus, like GS300s, they'll put like bucket seats instead of those. They'll just put bucket seats back there instead.
My homie Case, when he flipped his 46, he actually had 4 people inside of it. Oh, damn. Yeah.
That's sketch. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna flip it, I promise. I'm not gonna profit that, I promise. Also, just to give you guys an update, still waiting on the guy with the diff for this car, and then this car's gonna be back here pretty soon. I'm ready to do some Civic stuff, but this is pretty cool. So I hope you guys are liking it. If not, I'm quitting YouTube forever. Just kidding. I'm so stoked to have all this stuff kind of coming together, and just again, before this video ends, make sure you guys go to 5threesupply.com. It does us a huge favor. You know, we make some really awesome merch. You guys buy it and you wear it. It's awesome. Whether it's a sticker, a shirt, a jacket, whatever it is, you probably shouldn't be wearing a jacket at this point in time unless you live in like Australia, somewhere in the South Hemisphere. But you can win the Evo 3. I'm super excited to see this go to one of you guys because I haven't been able to enjoy it. I even said I was gonna try and do a track day during some point in this giveaway, but I literally have not been able to. I kind of also had a child, so a little bit of an excuse, I suppose. Got a couple things to do to this. Had some issues with some vibrations with it, so I think I just gotta replace a bunch of bushings and stuff, and then boom, getting all this stuff going. 240's getting done, S2000's at Ethan's, Evo's getting done. I dropped some stuff off there today. Let's go. I'm excited for this thing, dude. It's a rad project. Last part, I won't forget daily advice today, but oh, okay. You know what? Who cares, right? Oh, some chassis you sit pretty high up. Oh yeah, this is money. Woo! These actually feel good. These are just like super simple, like they're Forza line and this super simple, but like shoulder bolstering, gets your booty nice and tight in the seat. You won't get thrown around. That's the most important thing, so. Sick. Thanks, Corbo. Love you guys. Mwah. I had some daily advice for you guys. I'm not gonna forget this time, I promise. All right, so this is pretty good, right? It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of people in life get themselves confused. And when it comes to being successful or running a busy or successful life, I want you guys to know it's not about how much responsibility you put on yourself. It's more about how much discipline you have, even when you don't have to be responsible. Forcing responsibility on yourself and giving yourself a plethora of things to do is not going to make you any better of a person, I suppose. Having discipline is really what will help you become more responsible of a person. If that makes sense. That might resonate with some of you. I guess that's the point of this daily advice stuff. It's random every day, and hopefully it helps somebody out there that's watching this. Guys, I love you with the bottom of my heart, and I want you to know that I'm gonna do this as long as you guys let me. So thank you guys for your support. Make sure you guys enter into the giveaway, and I'll see you guys next video. Deuces.